Welcome to this week's Foundation Friday. I am joined today by Brian Nethercott, Chief Operating Officer at Capteris, and we're here today to discuss the Yale Cancer Center and Brian's upcoming Closer to Free ride. Thanks for joining me, Brian.
Jesse, thanks for having me on again. Appreciate it.
No, it's great to have you on here. I saw your post, I want to say, probably late last week, and I'm glad that you were able to join me so we can make sure that we get this out there to our equipment finance community before your ride next week to see if we can raise some extra funds for you.
That'd be fantastic. Thank you guys so much in advance for all the support that you've given me thus far, and I'm excited to share a little bit about the upcoming ride with you guys.
Perfect. So let's just jump right in, Brian, if you don't mind. So you have an upcoming, it's called Closer to Free ride, which is, I believe, an offshoot of the Yale Cancer Center. Do you mind just kind of explaining that foundation a little more?
Sure. The Closer to Free ride is Yale's way to raise money for cancer research. Yale, for those who don't know, is in Connecticut, is probably the largest cancer center located in Connecticut, located in New Haven, Connecticut, near Yale University. Really the goal here is to find ways to improve cancer treatment for those that are either currently in treatment or finding new ways to improve, the treatment of cancer and the different types of cancer that are out there.
Perfect. And do you mind sharing a story on how you got involved?
Yeah, for me, it's very personal. I am a cancer survivor. 5 years ago this year, on September 17th, I was diagnosed with stage 3 non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. Very near and dear to me. From this, it's almost surreal to be here to actually ride for this, but really it's about what we can do now, what I can do now to give back to help others that are either currently facing into something like this, or those that are out there that are working through some difficult times as far as how cancer has impacted their lives, their families' lives.
Sure.
Really, to me, it's something that I've been thinking about for a long time, and one that I'm looking forward to raising money for.
Perfect. And then the funds that we're raising through this ride, where do those donated dollars go, Brian?
Yeah. So what's amazing is that as my team has been able to raise a significant amount of money since we've started this over the last, it's called Pedal and Prevail is the team name. But a group of my friends and I have raised enough money that Yale is offering us the opportunity to continue to help direct how those funds will go. So from our team's perspective, we're going to continue to focus on blood cancers and breast cancer, as many people that have been out there have either been impacted by one of the two that are out there. Blood cancers, to me, are very complex. They require a lot of innovation and technology. So I'm excited that potentially that these funds could go towards finding new ways to improve through immunotherapies or different types of treatments that weren't available when I went through it 5 years ago, but could help someone to ultimately defeat it and move forward in their lives.
Thank you for that. And I guess my last question I have for you is, the people watching this video and our equipment finance peers and overall industry, what can we do to help you?
So there's a couple things. I mean, this is just one of probably many rides that are out there, or many events, that are benefiting others. I think everyone can probably, dig down deep inside and realize that probably cancer has impacted some facet of their life. Either they're a support giver, caregiver, friend, or maybe a survivor or someone who's going through it. Cancer has probably touched everyone's life out there. What I can tell you is I'm a person who, honestly, I was shocked when I was diagnosed. I didn't have any symptoms. My life has been saved by a blood test. Unfortunately, that blood test came and found out there was a very late stage cancer for me, but it was one that I'm very lucky that Yale was able to provide me and my family the care that I needed. I spent a significant amount of time in the hospital with chemotherapy and radiation, and it provided me hope. That's one thing I would tell everyone here, is that there's always hope, right? So if you could find an opportunity to continue to invest or donate a little to this cause, it would really be something that I would appreciate, and also something that I think that it would benefit others besides not only myself, but it'll be benefit the next person who needs a treatment through a tough time in their life.
Perfect, Brian. Well, thank you for doing what you're doing. Keep up the courageous efforts, man. I appreciate you joining
I
me on
appreciate
here.
it. I know it's it can be kind of an emotional topic for me. So
Sure.
For that, I want to share with everyone that it's something that's near and dear to my heart. I think I'm excited for how much that we've been able to raise thus far in a week. Through my network and through my friends and peers, we've raised almost $12,000 this in less than a week since going live. So I just want to thank every single person out there. I've reached out to pretty much everyone. EF Cares, thank you so much for the donation and support. I will be riding for you guys. If there's someone that I can ride for, send me their name. I have a few friends that I am riding for this year, but I'm happy to wear a tag for any person out there who would like me to ride for someone and put my name on, and they will cross the finish line with me.